Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As part of Automation Anywhere A360 tutorials, we are going to learn every concept like from scratch and advanced concept, real-time scenarios, best practices, and new features of Automation Anywhere A360. So as part of our A360 commands package, we have covered message boxes, variables, data types, files. So we are going to learn folders now package now. So let me navigate to A360 control room and let me delete the existing comments. This is the development editor. So if you have any queries like how to install Automation Anywhere A360, how to navigate to developer editor, please let me know, or you can drop me a message in the comment section. Okay, so today we are going to deal with folder package. So let me expand this folder package. So here you can see different options available like create folder, copy folder, zip folder, unzip folder, delete folder, create shortcut, open, rename, and create symbolic link. So in real-time scenarios, we will use mostly create, copy, delete, open, and rename. These are all the main things. So in the earlier session, we have already discussed few best practices. That is, so whenever if you are trying to handle a folder, we need to check if folder exists or not. So if folder does not exist, you can not perform any actions, right? So for that, you need to check whether the folder exists or not, and we need to use wildcards to handle the dynamic folder structure, naming conventions, and multiple folders. And you can override. Let's suppose if you want to delete the existing folder structure, you can use the override. That is based on your requirement. And let's get started. So let me try to create a folder. So first of all, I'll choose the specific folder and let me go to downloads. Let me choose target. So here we have few folders. I want to delete all these folders. Like let me go to this thing. So instead of create, what we will do, we will just use delete package, and I want to delete folder. So here we are going to pass the folder path. Okay, so I want to delete all the files available, folders available in the target. So let me select this path and let me paste it here. Now all the files folders is going to be deleted. So let's see. The bot is running now. So even we can delete individual folder, and you can see the entire folder has been deleted. So whatever, so under docs, mpad, under mpad folder we have target folder, but that entire folder has been deleted. Why? Because here we have selected this particular folder to delete. Now what I will do, try to run this code again. This time we will get an error. The file does not exist. So to avoid such kind of error, in real-time scenario, we need to handle error handling, or else we need to use if conditions. So in the upcoming anyway, we are going to learn error handling. If you can see, the target folder is not available. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to use if condition. If you need to drag and drop if condition, once you drag and drop the if condition, right? So in the right hand side, you select the if condition, the right hand side, you can see the drop down. In the drop down, you can use different conditions for different packages, like for boolean package, for data type package, datetime package, dictionary package, dll package, file package. So we need to handle the files here, folder, right? So folders, if folder exists, if the particular folder exists, then only you can delete that file. So let me copy this folder name and let me paste it over here. So let me expand this one and let me paste it over here. You can write multiple conditions. You can use AND operator and OR operator. So in the upcoming sessions, we are going to learn this multiple conditions concept. Okay. So as of now, I am not going to deal with this thing, and let me save and let me run this command. So this time it will not throw any error because that particular folder is not available, and anyway we are going to check if folder does not exist. How we need to handle situations in the real time. Okay, so let me go to folder package again and let me delete all these files. Let me expand this creative folder. Let's drag and drop create folder, and here let me paste the folder. So here I want to create the same folder once again. So under mpad I want to create target folder. So let me click on save. Let me try to execute this code. Okay, so let me open the folder. So here you can see the folder has created just now 211 folder has created. Okay, let me click on OK. And here what I'll do, I'll just now this time we have an error. Why? Because folder already exists. So how we are going to create once again? So if the folder is exist, you are going to override that folder by override. This way we can have error. So let me try to. So this time it will not throw any error pop up. But here we have an issue. Let's if there are any files target, files will automatically rise or delete if you use override functionality. So let me go to this folder and let me open the target folder. Here what I'll just create a few all the files in a real-time scenario. Okay. Okay, so these are all the files I have. So what I'll do, I'll go to Automation Anywhere A360 and I'll try to run this code once again. So this time again it will overwrite the existing folder. Whenever if it is trying to overwrite, then the files in that particular folder is going to delete. So let's see. So we have created few files, right? So you can see nothing is there. So to avoid kind of situations, what we need to do, we need to use if conditions. Okay. So this, so if you're okay with the remove of exit files, that is fine. Suppose if these are all important or sensitive data for business, what you can do, you can use if conditions. Okay. So let me copy this thing. So but for best practice, try to use if condition always. If folder does not exist, so if the folder does not exist, then only I'll create a folder. Folder does not exist, and this is my folder path. And let me drag this code. And this time, if I run this code, I will not get any error. Something like I will not get any error. At the same time, the files, the sensitive files, whatever the files available in the particular folder, those files will also be available. It is not going to erase or delete that existing files. Let's see. Bot has done successfully. Let me go to this folder. See here you can see under target those files is still available. So these are the things we need to follow. These best practices we need to follow in real time scenarios. Okay. Issues, please feel free to drop me a message in the comment section. I'll get back to you. And similar, just open a folder and rename a folder and you can create a zip folder, and you can also unzip the folder. So please try to execute all these commands. These are all very straightforward. So let's suppose, let me explain. Open, just you need to provide a folder path to open that particular folder. Then this particular folder is automatically open and visible in something like this. Okay. Similarly, so I'll show you. So let me delete this thing. Here I want to open the downloads folder. So here I have only one folder explorer open, that is for target. Let me save and let me try to execute this line of code. Let's suppose if you want to execute any particular line of code, what you can do, you can just select these three dots and run, click on run from here. Then that particular line onwards, it will execute. It will skip the previous five lines of code. It will open that is download. Let's see, it has automatically opened downloads folder. This is how we can use files package. And please try to utilize the rename. So here whatever the source file name you want to rename, and the new file name, you can just can fund unzip as well. So zip is nothing but, so you have to provide the particular path and the naming convention, compression mode, everything. So if you face any issues, please drop me a message. I'll try to make another video on folders, or whatever the queries you have posted, I'll try to make another videos on that. But files and folders concept is very important. So, and you need to remember all these things. If file is exist, folder is exist, and you need to use wildcards to handle the dynamic file name and extensions or multiple files and override options. So if you face any issues, please drop me a message. And these files and folders are very important. Why? Because each and every RPA process, or not only RPA process, other process also will have input and output folders. So we need to handle input output folders, files, everything. So the files and folders packages are very important. Please try to practice those things and let me know if you face any issues. Hope you like this video, and that's all for today, guys. Please subscribe and don't click on to don't forget to click on bell icon. Thank you.